Hello everyone and welcome to day 27 of our 28 days of yoga with Kirstie. Oh my gosh, it's the second to last day already. It's sped by for me and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it so far. Today's session is yoga for the spine and we're going to be doing some movements that increase mobility, increase strength and activate the muscles to support the spine along the back. So we are going to be moving around a little bit, but it's going to be a fairly short and sweet sequence, hopefully. So as always guys, lay out your mat in a space where you haven't got anything that's going to get in the way, where you can comfortably move around. Have water nearby if you think you need it. And also I recommend getting nice and comfy at the end. So if you want to have warm clothing, grab that. You will have the option to either have a seated meditation, which I think is what I'm going to go for with this one, or coming into a supported Shavasana or just a normal Shavasana on your back. So if you want to go for the supported option, please grab onto blankets, pillows, blocks, anything you want to put under your back. I'll recommend it towards the end, but I think the one where we have our blocks underneath our lower back supporting it and having the arms in cactus to really open up those shoulders is going to just be the icing on the cake, the cherry on top for the end of our sequence. So as always, get yourself ready, your water, your mat, and when you're ready, let's get flowing for our spine today. Okay, so I'd like you to start in a kneeling position towards the back of your mat today, guys. So we're going to take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Eyes can be closed, shoulders back and down, hands wherever you fancy today. So breathing in and breathing out. Nice deep breaths into the balloon and gently releasing. Good, couple more. Good, last one. When you're ready, gently blink your eyes open. So as you inhale, scoop the hands out towards the sides of the room, reach hands up overhead, look to fingertips, and exhale, lower hands through heart center. Release the hands either side of the hips. This time as we inhale, scoop hands out to the sides, lift the bottom up off of the heels, look to the fingertips. Exhale, lower hands through heart center as we bow down towards the ground, reach hands to tabletop position. Good, we're going to go through 3 rounds of our cat-cow. So inhale, belly to the ground, look up. Exhale, rounding through, look back towards the toes. Inhale, belly down, we look up. Exhale, we round through. One more. And when you're ready to, as we next inhale, walk those hands towards the top of the mat, lower the forehead towards the ground. Or option to come to full puppy where we look towards the fingertips today. Just breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. And when you're ready, inhale, walk yourself back up to tabletop. So tucking the toes under behind you, we're going to send the tailbone nice and high, coming towards our downward dog today. And breathing in, breathing out, walking the legs out a little bit, swaying perhaps, anything that feels good, let's do that. Good, one more breath. Good, as you exhale, lower the knees all the way back down to the mat. I'd like you to slowly wiggle the feet over towards the right side. So we draw the feet up towards the ceiling and draw the toes to the right. Inhale, back up, draw the toes to the left. Option to look towards the feet as you're swaying them side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. So it's like we're wagging our little tails now. Good, let's do one more on each side after this. Finishing over with the toes towards the left, back to center. Okay, as you exhale, walk the hands ahead, coming back to our puppy pose. So just wag the tail, now we're in our puppy. Good, breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. As you next inhale, walk yourself back up to tabletop. 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, belly down, look up. Exhale, rounding through, looking back. Good, working with your breath. Inhale, belly lowers. Exhale, we round through. One more. Good. Okay, as you next exhale, lower the bottom down towards the heels. Walk the hands back towards the knees, coming to a kneeling position. Inhale, scoop hands up. Lift the bottom up off the heels. Look to fingertips. Exhale, lower hands through heart center in prayer. Perfect. Release the hands either side. Walk the hands ahead of you, coming back towards the tabletop position. Tuck those toes under behind you. Peel the tailbone towards the ceiling, coming back to our downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you next inhale, slowly walk the feet towards the hands, coming all the way to our forward fold position. Let the head hang heavy, bend through the knees, and maybe have a gentle rock side to side. Option to grab onto opposite elbows as you gently sway. Good. Slowly coming back towards center, back to stillness. Release the hands towards the ground and inhale, gently peel all the way up to standing. Shoulders back and down when you get to the top. So keep facing towards the top of the mat. So I'm going to turn to face you so you can see. As we inhale, we're going to scoop right hand up towards the ceiling. Keep the left hand on the thigh. Exhale, lean over towards the left side. Inhale all the way back up, arms come in line with those shoulders. I'd like you to try and tap the knuckles towards each other, so just flapping the arms behind us. Inhale back to the front. Right hand down, left hand reaches up and over. Inhale up, flapping back, back to center. Over to the left. Inhale up, flapping back, over to the right. Good. One more on each side. Flapping over to the right. Inhale all the way up and shoulders roll back and down when you get to the top now. Perfect. So when you're ready, we're towards the top of the mat. Just make sure the feet are about hip width wide or big toes touching heels apart. Micro bend in those knees. As you inhale, scoop hands up overhead, look to the fingertips. And as you exhale, I'd like you to keep the arms where they are, but stick the bottom out behind you so we come to a forward fold. Now keep hugging that belly in towards the spine so you're really supporting it here, reaching those fingertips away. Now you can just hold this is quite challenging enough for the whole body, or we can bend through the elbows as if we're going swimming. So cactus arms, lengthening back. Cactus arms, squeezing the shoulder blades high, trying to keep the arms in line with the body. And as you exhale, gently folding forwards, coming to our forward fold, walking the legs out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, hands to shins, find your flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. So we're going to keep the right foot planted, step back with the left foot. I'd like you to keep the left hand on the mat where the left foot just was and peel the right hand to the ceiling, coming to a little bit of a closed twist. Option just to reach the right hand straight up or try to open up the chest towards the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Next inhale, we lower the right hand down to the mat on the inside of the right foot. Peel the left hand up to the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhale, lower hands down towards the mat, framing that front foot. Stepping the right foot to the back, coming to our plank. Lowering the knees down to the ground, then the chest, then the chin. Good. Inhale to our little back bend. Good. As we exhale, fold forward, lowering all the way down to the ground. Take the hands mat width wider, a little bit wider as we come to our cobra rolls. As we inhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest, peeling all the way up. Exhale, jerk the chin forwards, folding down. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, we fold. One more. Good. As you next inhale, reach the hands straight ahead of you. I'd like you to peel back up to your back bend, but keep the arms straight in front. Good. Engaging the core here, breathing in, breathing out. Feeling that nice long length through the spine. Okay, one more breath. And as you exhale, gently bend through the arms, lowering all the way down. Hands framing the chest. We're going to push all the way back to our down dog. So inhale, pulling all the way up to downward facing dog. Taking a few walks here, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Okie doke. So when you're ready, what I'd like you to do is slowly walk the feet towards the outsides of the hands, coming to our Malasana squat. Lowering the bottom down towards the ground, hands on the inside of the knees. So hands in prayer, elbows inside. We could stay here, or maybe we lower the right hand down to the mat. I've gone for the left, right hand down to the mat and reaching the left hand towards the ceiling. Good, switching over, left hand down to the mat, right hand up. Good, exhale, hands down to the mat and slowly peel the bottom towards the ceiling. Walking heels together, heel toeing all the way back to center and gently inhale, peeling all the way up, nice and tall. Shoulders roll back and down when you get to the top. And inhale, scoop hands up overhead. And we're going to fold forwards again, so sticking the bottom out, engaging the core, hugging the belly in. So you've got 3 rounds of either holding the breath or allowing the shoulders to squeeze together as we go swimming. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend. 1 more. And gently folding forwards, walking out here, breathing in, breathing out. Good, so we're going to do the other leg now. So weight goes into the left foot as we send the right foot towards the back of the mat. Place the right hand where the right foot just was and inhale, peel the left arm to the sky. Option to reach straight up or again open the chest towards the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Next inhale, the hand comes down to the mat, framing the inside of the left foot. Putting the right hand towards the ceiling, looking to fingertips. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, lower the hands down to the mat, framing that front foot, stepping back to plank. Lowering the knees down, coming to our tabletop position now. Okay, so we're going to lower down onto our forearms now, coming to a tabletop, but on forearms instead. You can stay here. This is quite nice for the back. Maybe have a little bit of a sway. Otherwise, we're going to transfer the weight into the left arm and peel the right arm towards the ceiling, look to the fingertips. Turn the palm away from you, bend through the elbow, and place the hand along the back of your back, over towards the left side. Looking towards the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, reach the right hand back up. Exhale, lower down and have a little wiggle of the bottom. And when you're ready, we'll do the other side. So weight to the right arm. Feel the left arm up nice and high. Turn the palm away from you. Bend through the elbow to bring the hand towards the right. Again, opening up the chest towards the ceiling, looking up. If it doesn't feel nice to look up, you can look down, but just notice what's happening in your body. 2 more breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Okay, inhale, left hand reaches back up. Exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. Come back to the forearm and have a little bit of a sway. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, big toes come to touch now. Take the knees nice and wide, and sink the bottom down towards the heels. Let the head rest on the mat in child's pose. Options, keep arms where they are, maybe rise up onto the fingertips. Breathing in, breathing out. So you can stay here if you're comfortable, or maybe we walk the fingertips slowly over towards the left side. Have a few breaths here. And then maybe we come back to center. Nice big breath in. Breathe out. And slowly inhale as we walk over to the right. Couple more breaths. And when you're ready, inhale, slowly come all the way back to center. Take a nice deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Good. Next inhale, we gently walk ourselves all the way up to seated, beautifully tall. Take the hands one way and the hips follow. Feet swing round the opposite way. Perfect. So we did this one the other day. We're going to keep the right leg out and tuck the left knee in towards our chest. Allow the left sole of the foot to come to the inside of the right thigh. And just twist yourself over towards the left to open up the hip a little bit more. As we inhale, scoop hands up towards the ceiling, looking to the fingertips. Take the right hand to the left knee and scoop the left hand towards the right foot. Maybe we're up tall. Maybe we're lifting up really high. Maybe we take that left hand, turn it away from us, bend through the elbow, open up the chest this way again. This is quite a nice movement for the shoulders. So
Just noticing where you need to be in your body and hanging out there today. Just breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. And as we next inhale, peeling all the way back up, lovely and tall, and twisting back towards the top of our mats, extending that left leg and switching over. Right leg tucks in, right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Twist towards the right a little bit. Inhale, scoop hands up towards the sky. Left hand comes to the right knee and right hand scoops over. Good. So maybe we're up tall again. Maybe we're reaching towards the foot. Maybe we take the right hand to the ceiling, turn the palm away, bend through the elbow, opening up the chest a bit more. What feels good? Hang there. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more breaths. Good. When you're ready, inhale, come all the way back up to seated. Twist back towards the top of the mat and allow the legs to come out nice and long. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to come to a cross leg position. I'll twist towards you so you can see here. So we're just going to come into some seated twist, but instead of using our arms like we normally do, we're going to try and keep our arms like so. We're keeping them tucked in towards the chest, lifting up nice and tall. So as you inhale, I'd like you to twist to look over the left shoulder and twist the left elbow towards the back of the mat. We're looking towards the back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist the other way. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come all the way back. Good. Breathe in as we twist to look over the back again. So we're just going left to center as we exhale. Inhale to the back. Inhale to center. And inhale the other way. So breathe in as we twist, breathe out, inhale back to center, breathe out, inhale the other way, inhale back. So inhales are our moves. We're going to do a couple more on each side. Keep those elbows nice and high, sitting up nice and tall, hugging the belly in. Beautiful, one more. And when you're finished, come back to center, release those arms, have a little bit of a shake out. We've done our little spinal work today. So if you want to join me in sitting on a block and leaning against a wall like we did the other day, you're welcome to do so. If you'd rather lie on your back and place the blocks underneath your back as we fold backwards over them, like so, you're welcome to do this instead. Maybe the arms are nice and long, or maybe we come to cactus arms. Whatever you fancy doing today, let's take a few breaths there and listen to music rather than my voice. I think you guys deserve a little bit of a break from my voice today. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Close the eyes and see if you can focus in on your breath today and in on the sounds of the music and whatever you feel like you need to notice in your body, in your mind, in your breath. So closing the eyes. Begin to soften. When you're ready to slowly come out of your relaxation today, if you're lying down, gently peel yourself all the way back up to seated. We're going to slowly find wiggles through the body, breath by breath, until you can come to a comfortable seated position with hands to heart center in prayer. Take a nice deep breath in, a long slow breath out. When you're ready, rub your hands together, create your friction. When they're super duper warm and about to set alight, part them and place them over your closed eyelids. Allow the heat from the hands to warm up the eyes and slowly blink them open. Part the fingertips to let more light through. When they've adjusted, exhale down to heart center in prayer. If you fancy joining me for lotus flower thoughts, then now's the time to do so. Otherwise, we'll meet back in heart center in prayer. So if you have a happy thought, just grab onto that now and inhale, bring your hands all the way to your third eye. Plant your happy thought in that little seed between your palms. Exhale, hands all the way down to heart center when you're ready. Feel open like a book, examine what you're sending off, and when you're happy with it, seal it shut. Exhale, away we go with the hands, giving our thanks to the universe and whatever we believe in for all the awesomeness that's already in our world. As you exhale, you created space by letting something go. So bringing those hands back towards you, what's been sent back? Seal it shut. Take a moment to close the eyes and give our thanks or visualize anything you feel you need to. When you're ready to let it blossom, exhale, find your lotus flower. So just looking into the palm of your hands and seeing all of the beautiful things right at your fingertips. You are capable of doing absolutely anything, as I'm sure you guys already know. Hands come back to your heart center in prayer when you are ready. Thank you very much for joining me for our second to last day, Yoga for the Spine. I look forward to seeing you for our final practice for this series tomorrow. As always, eat well, drink well, and sleep well. Namaste.